I have built a very good brand. I don't have a lot of followers online, but anybody I connect to, I drop a message to. It's so wonderful that when they check my profile, they respond to me immediately. I don't know. Who told you can drink Coke and you will not do? Why do you have to do it? That's what the brand has made you feel. I was on To Go then. I love To Go so much. I was trying to build my star on To Go. I want to build my star. I want to get ultimate. But I was like, if you are started using that CCC's app, they would sell your soul to the devil.
Do you understand?
And which then I was scared. Then now I'll be like, what kind of nonsense? So, AI can never take away anybody's job. AI take away your job. AI can only give you free time out of your job.
Okay.
So if you have 7 hours that you're using before, AI want to give you 2 hours. Use 5 hours to do other things. Use 5 hours for work-life balance. Use 5 hours to rest. Yes, the people that create trends are the people that eat the trends. Not even you that jump on the trend.
Just right, they're just selling, and they're being too salesy.
Yeah, they're selling,
pushing it on their WhatsApp status, on their everything. If someone just migrated from one business to real estate now, they change everything they are doing to be buy land. Do you think there's a way they can do that and still get attention?
Okay.
Hello guys, I have one of the best when it has to do with marketing, and someone that is so intentional about the content he's putting out there. It's someone I met February 2023, right? And then ever since then, we've had a heated argument about businesses, talking about Amazon, talking about profitabilities in business. So I know that he's someone that if I bring him here, he's going to share tips and ideas and trends, especially things that are happening in the marketing space today. And I believe he just mentioned something very profound behind the scene, and I want to pick from that moment. So, welcome, Mr. Samson Abeze.
Thank you very much, sir. Welcome, sir. Thank you for having me. And it's a pleasure to be here, although. So, coming to a place like this, most times I don't really go out. So, anytime I see an opportunity like this, I just grab it. So that's how it is.
So it's a privilege to have you here today.
Yeah, it's a very, very good one. To say thank you.
Okay, you were talking about marketing journey or something. Educate me on that.
Like I said, I was discussing with my friend, and from there, I called my partner to join us on the discussion. So we were discussing about a customer journey. When I started marketing far back 2019, the digital has actually not entered Nigeria so much. We are still one leg in digital marketing, one leg out. We still believe in our normal traditional marketing. And the customer journey we were taught is physical customer journey, in the sense that I meet you in the store, I talk to you, you buy the product, then you go. That is where it ends. That's how simple the customer journey is. So 2020, COVID hit every business. A lot of business were now struggling. Okay, let me go. So we're boom, we jump into the digital realm. And that way, we now have 2 customer journey, which is the physical journey and the digital journey. And that was so fantastic. A lot of people still believe and still live on those 2 journeys. But the current trend now, we now have 3 journeys, where a lot of people have not seen this, but we have actually pictured into it and feel like this is something we need to get prepared of, which is the virtual journey. So we have the physical journey, the digital journey, and the virtual journey. So I don't want to talk much about the digital journey because I think a lot of people knows it. I drop content on social media, you saw it, you click on it, it comes to my email list. So that's like a journey for you until you buy. Then the digital makes it easy for you to do retention and all that. Okay. So, but the virtual journey now is like a realm that has not really existed in Nigeria, but it's changing a whole lot of things in the Western world, especially in America. The younger generation now, they play games a lot, and they play virtual games. Don't you think that there's something going on in that virtual world?
I mean, thing is blowing up. I see accounts. I first got on YouTube more. I see people playing this game and take hours and hours. And
so I just feel some brands are capturing things there. I was in class yesterday, then one of my lecturers said something so interesting. It was his son called him that, "Daddy, I need to buy BMW." 8 years old boy. So all of us are thinking, BMW, 8 years old boy want to buy BMW. Then you told us, crazy, the BMW is just $2. So $2 for BMW, where I want to get it. None of us actually think beyond the normal, the physical and digital world. Then he now opened it further that what the son want to buy is BMW as a car race game. So I was like, if BMW can capture this 8 years old boy, this 8 years old boy is disturbing the father for BMW,
Wow.
a virtual ride, somebody that I've not ever seen BMW before. He has not touched BMW car before, like in physical, but he has been using it in the virtual realm. If it comes to the physical realm, what do you think the person will do? If you ask him what kind of car do you want, just say, I just need to go for BMW. That's actually another journey that we need to touch.
Come on.
But we are not looking at the virtual journey. We are still looking at
like 20 years to do that.
So it doesn't really take much. And everybody, if you play PlayStation now, if you look at this thing there, like you see Pepsi, you see this brand, you see this brand, you see this brand. Don't you think they are doing marketing?
Marketing too.
That's another touch point.
Jesus.
So it has gone beyond the normal
Digital
social media,
space.
and virtual reality has come to stay. And AI has come to stay. So since virtual reality is there, people are playing games. And the future of this world are playing games.
And people spend more time there.
They spend more time. They spend a lot of time. Like, I can't, on Saturdays, that's what I do all my life on Saturdays.
Okay.
I pick the pad and play games. And sometimes when I play the games and it seems like go back of the post, you see Sony. You see different brands advertisements.
Wow.
As a game, you might think is nothing, but subconsciously marketing sticks. So that's another thing. So the 3 journey has come to stay now. I think brands should be looking out for the virtual journey now. Because the next people that will rule this world, the next people that will buy from them are actually spending a lot of time on the virtual reality games now.
So, but how can we catch up with that in Nigeria? Because now we don't have access to those programmers here. Games are being programmed abroad and then dump on us.
When we thought about the digital world, we thought the whites knows more than we do. Until I started working with some UK clients, working with some US clients, then I get to understand that they really doesn't know all these things. Most of these things are just built by them. They don't really know how to use it.
Come on, say that word.
Yes. Most of these things are built by them. Like when Binance came into Nigeria, Binance is doing well before. But when it came into Nigeria, they never believe what they have can actually do what they are doing. Until the Nigerian guys started utilizing it, making use of it, stretching the app, stretching the app. So they were like, wow, so we can do this. Before the Nigerian government, the way these people are going, they will cause a lot of issues. They have to ban them out. So that is just how it is. And we have a lot of virtual reality developers in Nigeria. A whole lot of them, just that they are not thinking game could sell.
Okay.
I just think they are not thinking game could sell. And everybody is all looking at, I want to build software, I want to go into fintech, I want to do this, I want to do this. Why can't you create
want
games?
To go and raise fund.
Why can't you create games? If you can't even create games for people to play, or create something around the virtual reality where it's that. I think a lot of real estates have started using it, whereby you come to this thing, they don't have to take you to the site. They can give you a virtual reality zone so that you wear and you see the site.
Makes sense.
So that's another world entirely. And that world we need to start thinking of how can we capture it. I've not been able to come up with how we can capture it because it's something I just know recently, and I'm still like opening my books on what can we do here.
But we attribute game to addiction. So when you see an adult playing it, this person is addicted. Even in university, even me, I won't lie to you. We are trying to cut down on the screen usage for the young person. And then here you are talking about business leveraging that.
Okay, now we're talking about cutting down screen usage on the people that were born and built on screen. Screen usage are for old people. If you tell about the older generation, stop using screen, I think they might hear. Not like I have a baby boy. Every baby boy now, the mother actually bought a tab for the baby to live on the screen. So, and if you are not even on the screen, your parents might look at you, what are you doing? You are not there. The world is going here. You are. We are born and built on the screen, and that is where I think that is where the medical people will now come up on. Okay, these people are now like on the screen 2/7. What can I do for them?
So, but I have a couple of coaches who are hitting against it. Don't buy phone for you. I'm telling you, I have a sister who she has 2 children now, less than 5, 2 of them. She doesn't believe in devices. They don't even watch television. They don't have tablets.
How will the child grow?
She is taking them back to the origin.
Okay.
Water this plant. Take your what do you call those image book?
Okay.
Read stories. Connect with life first before virtual. I mean, the way she's designing her children is to say before you get to 10, you master distance first before going to screen.
No, one thing about it is that the world celebrates kids when they do things more than they celebrate adults when they do things. And the world celebrates adult as a female more than they celebrate adult as a male.
Okay.
So if you have a male child and the child could not able to like do something extraordinary at a very young age, he might struggle with it when he's growing older. There are some things some little people will do and they will praise them. They're like, I've done this. I'll be like, nobody's seeing you because you are an adult. They expect you to do it.
Okay.
But when the kids just pull up this pouch, they celebrate it. It's like, oh, he pull up a pouch. But an adult has been doing it for long. So I just think, and the Asian kids are brought up to create things, to build things. So that is why we compare ourselves with them. The American kids are brought up technically do things, but we are brought up to use things. We are brought up to consume. So if the world is now telling you create things, why stopping them? If the kids can actually go ahead and create things, let them go ahead and create things. You can only minimize the time for them because they are still kids. Make them understand there's a time for you to read the Bible, and there's a time for you to take water. There's a time for you to go out and meet one or two people because you need connections beyond your tabs.
Okay.
And there's time for you to like place your tab.
So you mean they need balance?
Yes, they need balance, but restricting them from that totally, I think is wrong. That's the new word.
We should adopt the new
Yes,
word.
adopt the new word. You can't run away from it. It's just like when social media came, every church will tell you it's the devices of the devil, it's the devices of this. Until NSPPD or what's the name?
Picked up
Yes,
Jerry.
until Jerry started picking it up and everybody was saying boom, 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 boom on it. That was when they're like, oh, follow us on this, follow us on this, follow us on this. I'm like, what's going on here? So we should not wait until we see success around something that has future. Like I said, I saw the virtual world and something that a brand can actually pick. I started doing my research on it. If I could get a final stand on it tomorrow, why can't I sell it?
Okay.
Why can't I make money from it early stage enough before it's become rampant in Nigeria? Why must it become a trend before I can jump on it?
And those early risers will always win it.
Yes, the people that create trends are the people that eat the trends, not even you that jump on the trend. But most of the time, we feel jumping on the trends makes you the king. No, it's you that creates the trend.
But the trend always feel weird to start.
It always feels well. Yes, most times it's not always. There's no supporter. Nobody supports his startups. Nobody claps for his startups. When the child started trying to work, nobody screamed until when he started. Oh, don't start. We celebrate victory, not process.
Process, okay.
And Nigeria now make it even far worse. That the process is like daft. Even if they see your future is clear, your process is for the fact that there's no money showing forth for it. It's nothing.
You're gone.
That's what Nigeria now makes it, because everything in Nigeria now became transactional. It makes us understand that you need to have money for it to have voice. You need to have money for it to be good. You need to have money for it to be this. If you do not have money, you are winch. They refer you as something else that does not even exist. So if you can start, allow them start. I wish I code early.
Okay.
I wish I started coding very, very early. And it would have been nice because a lot of things that I would see, marketers will always see problem. But we can't create a solution for the problem because the recent solution now, it requires it for you to like create things, do the coding and all that. So we now have to okay, who can we sell this idea to? We can we give this idea to? What did you think we can do on this? And most of the time, the people you are telling are not even seeing. They are not seeing what you are seeing. They'll be like, this cannot exist, this cannot work. But you that is in the market, if you go to the market, you know what people are saying. But somebody that is inside his house, pressing system will tell you, no, this cannot work, this cannot work. But but if you can create this thing, you see the thing first time, you discuss with the person first time, the person tell you, yes, this is what I'm passing through. You can just go ahead and just do the creating. So I think coding should just be like a normal skills for everybody.
Okay.
Because it's like the new word. It's like you learning how to press your phone.
Wow. So yes. I need to go learn how to code?
You might not do it now, but I'm actually talking about the kids now.
Kids, okay.
Because the kids can just start coding now. They can solve a whole lot of problems for themselves. They can make life easy for themselves. They can a lot of things. So restricting them from that, I think is wrong. Allow them jump into it. Just that what you have to do is to tell them, no, teach them work-life balance at the early stage.
Because from what you're saying, I mean, I read an article sometime when, what's his name, Warren Buffett visited Bill Gates' parents. So they had to go and call Bill Gates from where he was coding. Warren, he said, the richest guy in the world is here. Come and meet him. He wasn't interested in meeting him, but actually came out. So this guy that was addicted to a screen created a device that we're using all over the world now. And you're preventing your child from being addicted to the screen.
No.
You don't understand? No, what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Restricting a child from being... This guy in the 70s, 60s was hooked up with the screen.
Yeah.
Trying to crank out something. And today we're using Microsoft. And then you are now preventing your child in 2024 from using that screen that someone used 40 years ago. So what will the person now be in the next 20 years?
And the person should not even go to, what's the name of Bill Gates' own. Because Bill Gates' own is Bill Gates using C# and the C code and all that.
Okay.
Python now makes it a whole lot of easy. ChatGPT even makes it even very much easy. AI makes it very much easy. If the kids can actually build something for the virtual reality now, for the virtual, because the virtual world will come and it will stay. For the fact that generative AI is staying, the virtual reality will stay. Siri has come to stay. Hi Siri, hi Alexa, they have come to stay.
Yeah.
These things are voice stuff that is going virtually reality. And if you notice, Apple creates their own glasses, virtual reality. Facebook have to go and do the same thing, virtual reality. Why are they spending a whole lot of money on that?
And Nvidia is now coming up. The Nvidia that was almost going out of market now picked up again. Because
they see another world again that they can feature into. Why is Facebook investing a whole lot of money on Meta? Meta is not a physical world, neither is it a digital world.
I thought it's a bad market for them.
Oh, it's a bad market for them, but they are picking it up again.
Wow.
Because Meta actually did not exist before it looks at something that is crumbling. But there's still face there. There's still some investments going on Meta today. Because they want it to come alive. Like ChatGPT did not just come alive. It came for years. Until they now really perfect it. That's why GPT-4 only take 4 months. I think 4 months for them to build it. But the main GPT-3 takes them years. Because they want to balance it. That Meta is still taking them years. The moment they get Meta right, a whole lot of things will spring out of Meta.
And the fact that people are going virtual already to just
effortlessly click everything together. So I just want to live in the virtual world. I don't know.
Man, imagine having a board meeting just in your room.
I was just looking at everything and
this is making sense.
I'm at home, you are here, and I can see you. I just cannot touch you, but I can feel you are present with me. I can sit here virtually. And you said that thing should not come. It should come. I can be in my house, then be in a boardroom in US, sit down in a chair. Everybody will sit down in the chair. And we'll be discussing as if we're on that chair. That's the virtual world.
So Africans are crying that this is going to take off our traditional ways of doing things.
I'm a very good writer.
People are here to discover ChatGPT. What are you saying?
Very, very good writer. Very, very good.
So you're competing with ChatGPT?
So when I saw ChatGPT, I was like, what's this one? This one will now make as if somebody does not know what he's doing. Let me be writing. I know what I'm doing. I can write from my head. I can do this. But it gets to an extent. Then I have to ask myself, I use it or I do not use it, this thing will stay.
Yes.
People are making millions out of this thing. Why will I have to use 1 week, 2 weeks to create a research that I can do for 2 days, 3 days? Why? I have to ask myself that question. Why? Who will beat me if I use it?
I'm telling you.
Nobody. No person. Even the world expects you to use it. That's how crazy it is. I was at work and my MD just came and say, something we need some articles on this, on that. We need 7 articles. Something I've never said before. I don't know who told him about something related to AI. He said, I need 7 articles. Can I get it tomorrow? On the normal norms, who will tell you to write 7 articles and expect to get it tomorrow? But because he wants you to go and use that AI to bring it out for him. Because just tell the AI what you want to write. AI will give you. What you just have to do is to edit it. You don't have to be a writer. You don't have to be an editor.
Good.
Edit it to suit what you want. Give it the voice you want. Then take it and post it. That is all. Why do you not have to think the concept? Okay, the concept should be like this. This should come here. This should go here. This should... No.
But do you think people will still be willing to read more? Now people are using AI to write books. Okay. Would the other person at the other end of the spectrum want to use it? Because since I know this guy is always using AI to write things, I need to read it.
Okay. This is where it now personal branding will come to play here. A lot of things will come to play here. You understand?
I love that.
I have seen you write for years, and you now write with AI. No, when I see an AI write, I know. And when I see you write, I know. Because you have a voice. AI can give you general words. But when you are missing out of your voice, I step back. If I'm using AI to write, people that are using AI can easily predict this is AI. But when the AI is carrying my voice, you still enjoy it.
Okay.
That's where my brands now comes to play. The big brands that we think, they are using AI. Almost all Coca-Cola research now is AI. Who have that time? When machine can do it for you.
And you're not struggling.
You're not struggling. Why are you struggling? So your personal brand will have to play there. You have to now tell yourself, I have a voice, this is my voice, these are right. Okay. Like Professor Ekekwe writes a lot with, and anytime make it as an example, he brings this back to Nigeria. He talks about Ovim, he talks about the Eastern culture, he talks about the Igbo culture. And does it mean Prof don't use AI? I doubt that. Prof will not tell me with all his busy schedule, he have time to chunk out more than 17 posts a day, 10 posts a day from his brain. I doubt that. He use AI, but he make the AI looks like him. So AI will actually work. So there is artificial intelligence and there is authentic intelligence. That is the human plus the AI. AI can never take away anybody's job. AI take away your job. AI can only give you free time out of your job.
Okay.
So if you have 7 hours that you're using before, AI want to give you 2 hours. And use 5 hours to do other things. Use 5 hours for work-life balance. Use 5 hours to rest. Use 5 hours to do other things. Something meaningful again. That is what AI will just do. AI will never take away the job of a professional. Except you don't know what you are doing entirely. You are just on the company, just pressing. AI can now come. Okay, what is this person doing?
Kick you off.
You don't have anything. But if you have something you are doing, AI will only make it better for you. That's just it. AI, people will still read content. People will still read. The time is coming whereby even the video contents might likely not even work again.
Come on, explain that to me. That's hitting me hard now.
I'm just thinking far. I'm just thinking far. Because if the virtual world should come, why did you need me? When you can replace me like a baby.
Okay.
Like you can virtual me. I can even be at work and my virtual
will be working
too. I'm just thinking, I'm just looking at the virtual world, how sweet it will be. Because yesterday my imagination was just there. So I just like sleep here because I was looking at the virtual world and like, if this virtual world will come, can it duplicate me? I'm just thinking, I've not seen it before. Can they duplicate me? Can they have me here doing something else? Like, can they have my brain just replicate my brain to be doing something else when I'm doing something else?
Okay.
I'm just like, can we have Bill Gates 3? Bill Gates is dying. Can we still have Bill Gates as a virtual man?
Oh, come on.
Because Bill Gates has actually not given us
all.
He just build and he decide to rest. How many people has he trained? Can you train other people? Can he duplicate his brain for us? Can we have his brain? Because Bill Gates just invented something out of nothing. And today we cannot do without Microsoft, whether we like it or not. In the office world, in the corporate world, we are on Microsoft. Other people are building things, it's not working. Window will always be window. Microsoft will always eat from that man. I need that brain. So I was just like, the virtual world.
Imagine having Steve Jobs still alive. His
brain still working. Like, if I can see Steve Jobs and tell him, how were you able to do this? They fired you, they bring you back. How do you go to the market? Like, a whole lot of things that I really want to ask, but they are not there. Like, Dr. Miles just died and the brain died. We only read whatever he left, what he dropped down. And which I know there's like, anybody that is teaching can only give you like 2 or 3% of whatever he has. whatever he has. Except he's mentoring you, that's when he can now pour 30%. Then the remaining percent that you might likely get is what you see. It's what you see from the person. But can we see these people?
You can't even see them again.
But can we look at their character trees? Because discipline actually plays a whole lot of roles there. How discipline are they? What did they eat? This is just me asking myself some questions, giving myself some why this, which there's no answer to it.
Okay. But there's something people do, Christians in Nigeria especially, we feel as though the point where these white guys or tech guys are going, and we feel that they're going to compete with God, like what Elon Musk is working on now, neuroscience. So all those kind of stuff, and then I'm going to compete with God. God created human beings to die and go. Now you say they should have people, they should immortalize people. So we feel attacked as Christians. Why go to that extreme? Why not just let's stay where God left us or where God created us to be? Do you think what they're exploring those depths of human capacity is still in line with Christian faith? Or
okay, one thing I want to say is that Christianity is a wonderful religion, and I love people that are really conk believers. The wisdom that we have today is actually being given to us by God, and not by man. So if God can reveal this to you, I want you to do it. Our duty is to dominate the earth and to make the earth a better place, not to destroy mankind. If it's getting to the point of destroying mankind, God knows how to stop it.
Okay. Just like he did in Genesis.
Yeah, they have the mind, the idea, they conceive the idea, and they decide to build this thing. And if you read that scripture, so where you will see where discipline, teamwork, that's where a lot of growing business actually came from. Because we saw these people, they united, they set up their mind, they have a common goal, and they were chasing it, and God was like, wow, can man really do this? Can man really do this? Okay, they will get tired. Okay, let the sun be hot, they will get tired. Sun is hot, they are still there. Let rain fall, they will get tired. The rain fall, they are still there. Okay, in the night, they are still there. It was like, oh, these people are really determined, I have to stop them. He went ahead and stopped them. God can stop whosoever that want to destroy mankind.
Come on.
Sodom and Gomorrah are destroying the earth. God came and stopped them. There will always be a stop for God. I don't think why Christians really want to fight for God. Nobody can actually really fight for God.
Okay.
The man that decided to help the ark of God, what happens to the ark? The ark of God strike him to death. And when we phantom God, we put God in our little brain that cannot even comprehend just a single feat of him. How will it work? I think God is too big for we to imagine who he is. I just think there's still a whole lot of things that God really wants to show us.
Okay.
I believe. And because if you take a look at everything these people have been doing, they pick it from the Bible.
Sure.
I'm sure the virtual world is, they might just think, just imagine what Jesus Christ did with the 24 elders. Like when he went to the top, then he saw them, he was discussing with them. That was when Peter now said, let's build a tower here. God said, no. Jesus said, no. They might have think that, okay, if he can call these people and they pass an information to him and he went ahead, why can't we do that? Some people might have been thinking that way. They got it from the scriptures and they're like, let's do it. That might actually cause a whole lot of people. Some people are like, okay, yes, it's something we can do with the virtual world. Okay, how can we connect? Is there anything like the dead world? Because you have to do research. Then it's like the dead world. How can I go to the dead world? What can I do to bring the dead world to the life world, to bring them together so we can pass information and receive information? Some people are so crazy. They're so crazy in research. If they have that thing, if that is what they want to do with all their life, they should go ahead
and do it.
They should go ahead and do it. It's somebody that actually make research of AI. And today is helping us. Why will you say they want to compete with God?
Want to hit it with prayers.
Compete with God? Nobody can compete with God. Nobody, like...
So this is just maximizing our
It's just maximizing the capacity of the brain. They say the brain that the Lord give us is so wide. That the more you use it, the more expand it became. Like there's no limit to what your brain can carry. And we stop at one point and think all is well. Because you are not using your own, you see another person using his own, you say the person is, no.
It's an extreme.
No. Allow the person fly. That is why the antennas, the I don't want to call the Muslim, the traditionalists, the Buddhism, they are building a whole lot of things. And we, the Christians, are supposed to do exploits. We are shrinking.
We are tonguing.
We are hiding ourselves. We want to go to heaven. Well, everybody will go to heaven. Elon Musk can build the world. You should build it too. I'll be so glad to live there and preach the gospel there.
In the mass, right?
Yes!
Let's go to the mass, bro.
I'll be so glad. If the earth... We should be looking at spreading the gospel, not fighting somebody that is trying to open up the world the more.
Okay.
If you can create another world under the sea,
go ahead.
that human can go there.
Go ahead.
Why not be so glad to go there and preach the gospel there? Why fighting the person that want to expand your reach for you? That is how we fight Facebook. Until we now notice, okay, it's another world, it's not witchcraft. We now want to come. Now we are preaching our gospel in that same Facebook. That we first of all,
it's demonic.
It's demonic. That we Africans are fighting.
And people that died 2007, 2008 will think that those demonic attackers.
People are CCCs.
And then just 20 years down the line, we're not
my
enjoying
father even told me CCCs because I was on to go then. I love to go so much. I was trying to like build my star on to go. I want to build my star. I want to get ultimate. My dad was like, yeah, we are started using that CCCs app. They would show your soul to the devil.
Do you understand?
And which then I was scared. Then now I'll be like, what kind of nonsense? So, is it the one that Jesus Christ have taken or which one?
Yes.
So I think we are just too religious, and Christianity should, if I would drop a message for every Christian, that we should open up our mind to accept new things. Since the thing is not against our faith, until the thing insults who we are as a Christian, that is when we should fight. Not fight a research that is trying to make
life better
or expand the world.
Like people say you have to have a physical Bible, not a digital Bible. People still say that to you today.
I still use my digital Bible.
I mean, no, people mean you should have your paper Bible on your table. That this one is digital.
It's Africa. It's Africa.
Come on.
No, Africa, we don't want to leave our past. And I don't think we should leave our past to do. I don't think we should leave our past.
But to some extent, I mean, reading my Bible, I have like 5, 6 different versions. And you're telling me I need to go and have 5 stack of Bibles.
You know, if you take a look at people that says that are actually people that are at that age, whereby for them to now change to the digital Bible is like work for them. So they believe in that. Let me swing the Bible, let me flip it. So just like Deeper Life then, oh God, help me, I don't want to say this. So Deeper Life, they don't watch movie. They don't watch movie then. But they watch movie now. Deeper Life don't play drum and keyboard then. I think they only use keyboard. But they play drum. They praise God happily. Because
they bring artists.
Yes, they bring artists now. You understand? So we need not say before is God. No, is actually a doctrine. It's a doctrine. I picture that the movie that people are watching outside will likely disrupt people from believing in God. So because of that, don't watch movie. Since I am your leader, let me control this so that you will not be watching pornography and all that. We seize movie in every of our member. That is me looking at way to prevent you. At the same time, because I'm preventing you, I still feel, to me, I think you are limiting the person because a whole lot of information the person will have gotten. You have told the person not to get it. Even Jesus Christ God actually say, go into the world and multiply. Even Jesus Christ expects us to explore. We should explore. We should expand. And how will you be able to like tell people what you are doing is wrong if you have not seen that thing before? You stop me from watching TV, then you see somebody watching TV. Hi, do you know watching TV is bad? Why? You have not seen TV before. You have not watched TV before. How will you tell me the why?
Okay.
My father say it's off.
Oh, Mr. Samson. Okay, let me take you to you're wearing a T-shirt and I'm seeing ROI. And I believe this is return on investment. But then I'm seeing something else there. Relationship over investment. Would you mind explaining this concept?
Okay. One thing I feel like doing in my current personal brand is to pick our normal marketing ROI. I'm a marketer, forget about the tech word I've been saying. I'm a marketer, but I love technology and innovation, so that's why I dwell in tech. So return on investment is what everybody actually knows, every marketer knows, every business people knows. The moment I invest this money, what will I get in return? Because that's actually why I'm in business. So I now want people to see things beyond the normal, which is ROI is return on investment. But I now want to tell you relationship over investment. Okay, so how many people do you have? How many people are you keeping? How many people are you relating with? And who are they?
Okay.
Is far better than I just put my money and go and sleep, and whatever comes out of it is what I want. But I want to put my money at the same time connect with you physically, personally. I need your relationship because the business might not work out today and it will work tomorrow. So the relationship is far better than the investments I actually
Okay.
invest in you. So let me say, for instance, you have a studio now, and I came and said, okay, this studio is actually doing so well. I think we should expand. We should get a branch here. We should get a branch here. And I just invest my money and I go. If the thing brings results, I get my money. If it didn't bring results, I lose. But now I'm not telling you, okay, I want to build a personal relationship with you, even if I'm not investing. I want to build a relationship with you. Okay, now that you are doing this business, okay, what if we come up with a volunteer? Okay, I have a plan, a brand that is coming from the UK that want to do something. Can I bring you in? The only reason why I say can I bring you in is because of the relationship we have. So the relationship I have with you can open a whole lot of investment and opportunity for you instead of me just giving you money. Because when we talk about return on investments in marketing, we talk about monetary. We don't talk about relationship. Relationship is also a very good return on investment because what you give to a friend can actually comes out and become a very good something that will pave the way for you.
Beautiful.
So I just want us to see the relationship aspect of every business.
Okay.
You don't have to lose everybody. If the business does not work out well, the relationship should. Tomorrow, it will come back again.
Okay.
So that's just the idea.
So, as a marketer, what has been the coolest project you've run or a
This
product you've sold?
okay. The coolest products. I don't want to talk the one I sell because if you ask me the one I sell, I'll say selling my service in COVID-19. That's the easiest.
Selling what your services?
Yes,
Okay.
during COVID, because that is when every business was like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go, because the thing hits them as a shock. So we are just doing shakara. Sometimes I'll just sit down. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Then you are not the one pitching.
They're the one looking for you.
Yes. So that's like the coolest I've done. But if I say the best project I've done, I'll say it's Squid Game. Do you watch Squid Game?
No, but I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, you know what Squid Game? There's like triangle, circle, X. It's like a game pad.
Okay.
But it's a movie on its own. So interesting movie. So Squid Game trend a whole lot. And I used Squid Game to actually launch a product. A product that I never think can actually sells in Nigeria. It's Sublime Natural. It's actually a soulmate product. So the product is actually built for the whites, although it's for natural hair. But Nigerians might likely not buy due to the price of it. So I was like, okay, this is the idea. We want to do a campaign. The product just came out new. We want to do a campaign. We'll bring everybody into a box in a WhatsApp group. So we'll play the Squid Game. I'll drop a particular thing. The people that respond, the people that do not respond. In Squid Game, they will kill the person automatically. But this one will remove you from the group. So the last person that actually now finally win the game will go with this price. I think that was around 200,000 or 300,000. That's the price.
Which year was that?
Hmm?
Which year?
That was 2021, I think.
Okay.
Yes. So now, like, but for you to enter this game, you need to buy 1 jar of Sublime Natural. So just one. So I have about 2,000 plus people that came in. So let me just say 2,000 people. Let me know, because I can't get the number. So 2,000 people is like 2,000 pieces. If you split it, it's like about 20 or 30 something cartons or 40 something cartons. So just in one campaign. So I was like, what? This is sweet. So I think that's like the coolest project I've done, because it requires me to think and see the trend, jump on the trend. And the trend was able to like do free marketing for me, because I didn't spend money on campaign.
Okay.
The trend was just pushing the thing by
But you weren't the
itself.
one that started the trend.
I'm not the one that started the trend. The trend actually started through the film. Everybody want to see Squid Game. Everybody want to talk about the game. So I was like, okay, since we want to talk about the game, let's
Let's
talk it in
leverage
a
it.
box. Then make money from talking about the game.
Hmm.
And I'll ask you some questions, something related to the movie or do. And you respond to it. That way we'll leave people, and see we'll get the winner.
What inspires you?
I just saw the trend and I feel like this trend is a good one. You know, sometimes when you see there are some trend, I tell people, you don't build your business on trend.
Okay.
You only scale your business through trend.
Through trend, right?
And you don't jump on all trend. The trend also like work with your brand value. What's your brand value? What's your core value? What are you looking out for? What does your brand stand for? Not because Tinubu is trending, you jump on Tinubu. Buhari is trending, jump on Buhari. No, you don't jump on no trend. It has to align with your business. So like this align with us because it shows integrity. It shows never give up. It shows resilience. It shows you can do it. So when I saw resilience playing, and I remember our core value in Soulmates, I was like, resilience, you build by sticking to it. So we can do something out of this. Then I was like, what can I do? What can I do? I want to use the most popular products before. They're like, no, what if I try it? Let me just try it. I try it and people were like responding to it. We're responding to it. I'm like, opportunity. Then I pump it on. So I did not invest first. I just give it a try. Then I saw it growing. Then I push it with an ad
Makes
to
sense.
make it more explore.
Okay, so we want to talk about this ad because people believe, people put billboard out there today. People still pay for screen on the road, and they still print flyers, banners. What will you tell a startup who is trying to launch a campaign or who is trying to get visibility? They have virtual now, and they have digital, and they have
The traditional.
traditional media.
The digital world and the virtual world and the physical world is something that I don't think they are fighting. It just depends on what you want. Now, everything is about target audience. I want to target Lekki Phase 1, people in Lekki Phase 1 only. My adverts to Lekki Phase 1 might not be able to capture streets in Lekki Phase 1. And some people might not put their location as Lekki Phase 1. Maybe I might not be able to get them. But if I set a billboard at the entrance of Lekki Phase 1, I've captured them. It makes it easy for me. Because I know this is just the people I want to reach.
But they will not have time to stand and read all through.
But they will have time to go in, go out, go in, go out, go in, go out, go in, go out, and go in the capture beat, go out, coming back the capture beat, the capture beat. So you keep on picking piece, and you might think you are not looking, but you just be surprised that one day people will just talk about that. You just say, oh, that billboard there.
Okay.
There's a billboard in Lekki Phase 1 if you want to enter the little gate. It stands like this. Sometimes I feel I don't normally read that billboard until somebody want to do campaign and talks about, and there's a billboard. Immediately I talk everything on that thing. I was like, how many times have I been here for that? I can't really say. Because I didn't know I was reading it. Because I have never for one stand to read it. But I see it. And when I see it, my brain picks it.
Okay.
So anytime people talks about it, my brain will just search to bring it out for me. Then I can just relate with it.
So you mean people should
yeah, you
maximize
can
it too?
leverage on it too. KFC is still doing it. Chicken Republic is still doing it. KFC builds their brands on traditional media, not even on digital media. And they become successful with it. Who says you can't do it? Who do you want to target? Where are they? But if you now want to target the full Lagos, it will now be too expensive for you to now set billboard in everywhere in Lagos. Why not use digital means?
Okay, but I also have an idea. For me, I feel if I have a billboard in Lekki Phase 1, for instance, and most times when people see something offline and they see it online, it's easy to relate.
Okay, what I'm actually saying is it advisable to do it? Yes. But should you do the boots? Perfect.
Okay.
It's perfect to mix it up because you are targeting the person physically and spiritually.
Whoa.
Physically, I'm in your DM. Digitally, I'm in your DM. When you see me here, you see me on your phone. You see me here, you see me on your phone. One day you get tired of me, you click me.
You click, right?
So that's the thing. And digital will give you easy clicking. Nobody will now go and scan billboard. Who waits to call number is 081?
I'm telling you, it's very boring.
It's very boring. But when you see it on your phone, like, oh, I've seen this advert before. I think I can check them out. So now, what actually make them click is not the advert they see here. It's the one they have been seeing
On the
at the
roadside.
entrance and going out of their estates. So billboard is still nice. It's still very good, something that we should invest in. We should really invest in it, especially when we know exactly where we want to target.
And here in
And we
Africa.
are very specific. Not when you want to target broad people, then you are not going to billboard. You are just wasting your money
Beautiful.
because you might not get the return on investment you want.
Okay. So talk to me about sales and marketing. Most people believe in just marketing, but they don't have a way to sell to this huge list or huge audience they have.
Okay, this is the kind of the country where we find ourselves. Marketing did not really work. What worked is sales. Like, one of my mentor used to say when I'm still young, Mr. Justin, he would say, why growing up, his lecturer would tell him that marketing is when you take a goods to the market and you come back with cash. So that is what we are built to know.
To know, okay.
In Nigeria. Nigeria don't really do marketing. Nigeria do sales. That's why if you go to any business and they tell you, I want to market our product, it's a lie. They're actually telling you they want to sell their product. So if you go and be doing brand awareness for them and others, you are shooting yourself gun on your leg.
Okay.
Because they will come back and tell you, how many products do you sell? They will not ask you, how many lead do you get?
Okay.
Nigerians don't care about lead. We don't care about people. We don't care about people. What we just care about is money. Get your money out of it. But if you are working with the white guys, I brought that same Nigerian mentality to a UK brand. I was I was working with them and they gave me money for campaign. I was busy optimizing my campaign to sell. Busy looking at conversion. Then my boss was like, Samson, you haven't generated any lead yet. I was like, I've sold 2 times. No, I'm not telling you to sell. I'm not telling you to sell. I said you should generate the lead. You are spending a lot of money on return. Can't you see the money you're spending to sell? I'm like, I'm selling.
Should be happy.
It was like, you're spending a lot on selling. Who asked you to sell? Generate the lead for us. We need a lead. These are the people that have system in place. They want you to generate the lead. They need the people closer to them. They want to talk to the people every now and then. They don't want to force you to buy. They want to stock the product on your face. They want to build a relationship with you that even without talking to you, you will go and buy and tell the next person. But Nigeria, we don't care about you. What we care about is what you have in your pockets.
Yeah.
So marketing in Nigeria is simply sales.
Okay.
They will tell you, go outside, go and do marketing. And if you come back with the product, they'll tell you, why didn't you sell it? So
even in banks, right?
Yes, that is it. That's our country. You understand? So marketing and sales in Nigeria is the same thing. It's just simply sell this product. So we don't do marketing in Nigeria.
Beautiful.
We don't do marketing.
I'm on a mission to help businesses leverage personal brand. In fact, before 2030, I want to build a 1 million personal brand. Now, I've discovered something in real estate world. Everybody buys this tiny small mic, and they come in front of the house. My name is Ogechi. We have this amazing lands and property you need to buy. Invest now and buy now and reap tomorrow. All this kind of stuff. I feel the way real estate people are doing their marketing is almost like one style.
They are selling now. They are not marketing.
They're just selling.
They are
And
selling.
they're being too salesy.
They are selling.
Pushing it on their WhatsApp status, on their everything. If someone just migrated from one business to real estate now, just stock their or what do you call it? Their WhatsApp status always land. They change everything they are doing to be buy land. Do you think there's a way they can do that and still get attention?
Okay. One thing I love about me in marketing is the fact that I love exploring different industries. Like I said, I was discussing with one of my friends, Viola. She's trying to build a real estate business. Then one of these days, I went out with her. We went to do a video shoot. After the video, I recorded her. I sent the video to her. Then I took a picture of myself with some of the apartments. Then I went to my LinkedIn. I created content around it. I never tell anybody to buy land. I just told them, I put them in my shoe. I sell the beauty of the house, the serene of the house, the lightning, how the environment can actually cause a whole lot of things. I got like 4 leads. They were
Wow.
like, something, can I get this house? I was like, I don't sell house. I have to connect them back to the owner of the listing. 3 out of the 4, 3 is actually a real estate people that just need that apartment so they can sell to their own customer. So I have to say, okay, if you need anything about housing in Ireland, you can contact this girl. She's very good in Ireland, not in mainland. Then I was like, this is something real estate people should jump on. I decided to like talk to another real estate brand on that. But at the end of the day, okay, I think my business actually made me stop because I have to focus on my business and
Okay.
all that. I cannot be working for you when you can just get our subscription. You can just get our subscription and we do it for you. Instead of you employing me, what happens to my business? I cannot be working for you, I'm working for my business. It will not give the reasons.
So what do you do in your business? Tell us about your business.
It's a marketing agency. We actually don't really like calling ourselves an agency, but this is where we are. We have to use the main terms that people are using. Because I pride ourselves to be a good partner. We look at your business, what are you doing, where you are missing the gap. That is only where we want to go for you. Okay, you are missing the gap here. Okay, we'll come in as a good partner. We'll work with your team. We'll help you to make sure you leverage that growth chain and see you grow. So when we notice you are growing and you can stable, we train your team to continue because we don't want to stay with you forever. We will help you with your team to get to the level whereby you can now say, okay, you can now see the chain that if you continue with this strategy, you'll be going up. So we'll train your team because we have 1,000 businesses we want to build. So we don't want to stick with one person forever. We just want to push you to the strategy leap and train your people towards it. Then we'll come back and monitor you. Okay, you are going, the world is going this way now, turn this way. We will not be doing it again, but we'll be telling you, turn this way, come to this place, come to this place. The thing is, you should be going.
Okay.
Instead of just spending money, giving us all the money as an agency,
Do it yourself.
you can do it yourself. But we have to start it. Because we don't believe in just telling you, go and do this, go and do this, go and do this, go and do this, go and do this. After we tell you, go and do this, go and do this, you go and do nonsense. No, we are not a consulting firm. We tell you this is what we want to do, and we will not do it alone. We'll do it with you so that you can see it. So some people will be like, you don't want to make money. Yeah, we want to make money, but it's not like making all the whole money. You will see how we pass through everything, how we move through the hurdles, and how some strategy might not work at the process, but we'll change some things and others, and you are seeing it. Then after the end of the day, maybe after 3 months or 6 months, the maximum year contract is 1 year that we normally accept. Once it's 1 year, you should be able to like tell us, this is what we want to dedicate to this. Then we'll push the person towards that. But we can do 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, we move to the next business.
Wow, amazing. Do you have any resource you've discovered so far in marketing that you think is very helpful for you?
Any resource, is it the one that I can give out?
No. What I mean, something you've discovered about marketing, like a
Okay.
tool.
Okay. One thing I discovered about marketing, and I think it's popular,
Okay.
but people just don't know how to use it. And because another way is because it takes time. So we don't have time in Nigeria. Yes, we don't have time. Especially in Lagos here, we don't have time. Time is our enemy. As much as we are wasting time, we still do not have time. You understand? So I think the best key to marketing now is not just posting, because AI can post. I think the key to marketing is because the only reason why people do marketing is to cause a change. Marketing is to cause a change. This is who we are. This is where they are. We want them to move to this place. That's the goal of marketing. People do not know them yet. We want people to know them yet. That's what marketing is. And one of the things again that we know is that the new people now, the new generation now are coming up. And a lot of brands are still targeting. Their email list is still so on the millennials and the older generation. the Gen Z is actually gradually becoming the buying power of things. But we are still not targeting them. Instead of we to target them, we are insulting them. And
Trying
Gen
to
Z
change
people,
them.
they are lazy. They should come to this. No. You come to them. You have to come to them. That's their world now. You have to leave your computer world and come to the laptop and phone world, because that is where these people sleep on. So we have to look at means whereby we can start changing our email lists to bring in more of these people, less of these people, because the buying power now is changing, whether you like it or not. Who are the people using
It's not
iPhone?
depending on the industry. If you're in real estate, do you think the buying power is changing? Too?
Yeah, in real estate, okay, if you are looking at real estate, you still have to stick to this thing. But one thing that sells is story. That's what branding is all about. Branding is all about story. If I see you, what can I see? If you see Apple, you can picture something, you can talk about something. That is what sells. And most of the time, that is what we buy.
Okay.
We buy the story, we buy the brand, and the brand is the story. And the story most times is painful. The story most times is painful. The story most times, we can feel it.
Okay.
We can feel it. We can feel Nike. We can feel Pepsi. Some people will buy Coke and they'll do, it's what they make you feel.
Okay.
Who told you you can drink Coke and you will not do, why do you have to do it? That's what the brand has make you feel. So until we go back and understand that branding aids marketing, I think that is when things will be right.
Beautiful.
We should push branding and clip it with marketing. Then we can have chunk of sales. But what we do in Nigeria is sales, marketing, and branding.
Sales,
Marketing, and branding.
God,
So instead of branding,
marketing and sales.
I have built a very good brand. I don't have a lot of followers online.
Okay.
But anybody I connect to, I drop a message to. It's so wonderful that when they check my profile, they respond to me immediately. I don't know. Because when they see my brand, they feel like, oh, this guy has been building, this guy is good, this guy have this, have that. You have this. That is branding. What I now send to them is not marketing, because I'm not telling them to buy anything. I'm just like announcing myself, telling them what I think I can do. Then, once they now come in, marketing brings about relationship. Then, at the process of the relationship, sales will drop. But in Nigeria, we do sales, so the money we make in sales is what we now invest in markets.
Oh, God. Thank God for people like you. Maybe we'll change the narrative very soon. So, what piece of advice would you share with our listener who is just starting to build and work on his personal brand or marketing strategies?
Okay. For everybody out there building their personal brand, I think what I would say is it takes time. Don't be in a haste.
Okay.
Because some people will tell you, I did it in 3 months, I did it in 5 months. That's them, that's their story, that's their brand. Your brand might be an elephant that it will take you years.
Okay.
While your brand might be a chicken that will just take you 21 days.
Okay.
So you have to tell yourself, what is my brand? Who did I want to reach out to? What story did I want to tell them? What did I want them to know about me? So once you have that about you clear, and you now put yourself in the place of a customer. If I am a customer, will I buy this I have? If you say yes to it, then build that thing you have. Not because Mr. Anis is building, he has a podcast, he's doing a brand talk, let me to go and do a brand talk. No. You can't be Mr. Anis. You keep on promoting Mr. Anis' brand. Because Mr. Anis has a voice. So you need to find your own voice, find your own brand, then build that. It will take you time. Like I told my friends, I don't need Gen Z on my follower list. Because Gen Z will not pay for what I sell. But they are the people that holds the phone 24/7. If I'm looking for them, I will have gotten a whole lot of followers. Because they can easily follow you when you start telling them, life is this, life is that. If you sell this, you get this. How to make 10 million in 2 days. How to make 1 million naira in 3 days. I can easily sell that to them, which I can do. I have made 1 million naira in 2 days before. So I can tell them how to make 1 million naira in 2 days. They will not forget the fact that I have been building till that 2 days. They only see 2 days.
That's the thing. They just see the
Yes,
2
they'll
days.
forget about that. This person have been building before somebody was able to commit the 1 million naira in his hand. So that way, you just have to I have to tell them that is not what I want. I need C-suits. I need co-founders. I need founders because I have a business. I need them to know this is what I do. And for me to have these people, it slows. It's like a drop of water because they are not much. It will take you time. When you meet one, the other one will connect you to another one. The other one will connect you to another one. And that is how it goes.
Wow.
So I am building an elephant as a brand. So I am not in competition with you. So you don't have to be competing with another person. You have to be competing with what you are building. You need to understand what you are building and go forward to it. That's also what I have to tell people. Don't kill yourself. And this person have 100 million followers. Why didn't I have? Are you that person? Did you start with that person? Are you chasing the same thing? What are you chasing that this person is not chasing? You have to know why people are following him and they are not following you.
Okay.
So for you to now start behaving like him, it's like you losing who you are to now be him, which most times we cannot have two voice in an industry. It will be causing issue. We want to listen to one different voice, not two the same voice. You are here, I am here. You are talking the same time, I'm talking the same to you. You are using the same tone, I'm using the same tone. The both of you are causing confusion. They will only stick to this one. Even if the person is copying you, they will say you are copying this person because he has a lot of followers.
Wow.
So stick to who you are. Brain Jotter sees Shaggy. Shaggy is making wave. I want to be like Shaggy in terms of followers, but I don't want to have the same voice with him. He has to come up with his own style. Shaggy noticed my voice here is dying. He introduced Brother Shaggy. Brain Jotter noticed his voice here is dying. He introduced dancing. Dancing, this is dance. So people now love the dancing step and others. So you keep on noticing what you are doing is not working. You change it. What you are doing is you change it. But whatever you are changing should not make you change
the original you
that you want to be. So take your time, relax. Know if you are a chicken or you are an elephant or you are a lion or you are a leopard. Being a chicken is not bad. Being a chicken is not bad in the terms of building brands. That is, I want to get 1 million followers in 21 days. That's, I want to achieve my results of my pregnancy in 21 days. It's not bad. It's also good. But chicken is actually always very small. You need to know that. You need to know that you have to be making 1,000 naira to 2,000 naira on your consistent 1,000 naira. But some people want to make 10 million, bam, 100 million, bam, one transaction. That's what me I'm looking at for. I'm not looking at for 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. I'm looking at 10 million naira, 20 million, 100 million, 50 million. So I'm not in the haste of having all these people to know me and oppress me. I don't want them to even know me. I only want this man to know me. That will give me the 100 million. So I am building an elephant, so my pregnancy will last. It will cause pain. It will cause a lot of determination. It will give me sleepless nights. But I'm ready for it. That's why I don't look at likes, how many likes I got on social media or how many followers I got. Is who look at my post today. Okay, co-founder, say, hey, I'm targeting them. Even if it's one of them, I celebrate it.
That means you are more on LinkedIn more than all those other platforms.
Yes, I'm more on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is my mother platform. I just use others if I just want to like maybe rest.
Beautiful. Okay, this has been a long one. In one word, is there any question you wish I would have asked earlier that I didn't ask? And what would have been your response?
Any question? I think the question I was expecting you to ask is why did I host TEDx at Jugule? Because that's where I get to know
Beautiful. Tell me about that.
So I think the only reason why I hosted TEDx at Jugule is I love the community.
Ajigule? Were you born there?
I was not born there. I was born in Ijoga Badia, even far worse than Ajigule.
I don't know about that place.
I was born in Ijoga Badia, far worse than Ajigule.
Are they close to each other?
They are somehow close to each other. So when we relocated to Ajigule, I know what I want to be from very child. I know where I'm going to, but I don't know how to start. But when I get to Ajigule, I saw some people doing things. They are very creative, but they don't have a voice. They end their creativity in their circle. Then I got a job working in the island. I started seeing young guys doing things. Then I reached out to them. How are you doing this thing? They're like, this is what you are doing. And crazy enough, that thing those guys are doing, I just let people have it. Like we are playing with it. We don't value it.
Things like what?
Things like you see people creating things. You see tech guys. You see people doing graphics. You see people writing. I can write from small, but I don't know there's money in writing. I don't know. Until I started going to Ireland, then I see people are like, okay, what's your own job? You say content writer. What's content writer? I write. And they pay you. How much is your salary? I started asking them those questions. They say yes. And I was like, no. I have to like grow. I have to like pull out of this environment. I have to like do this. But I learned most of the thing in that same Ajegule, but I utilize it outside. Then after everything, I noticed I've gotten the voice I need. I think I should go back to the community and tell them the same thing, that you people can get the voice. So that's why the title was Be the Voice.
Be the Voice, okay.
Because I feel they have everything, but they just don't know that they are the voice to change this community. They have to like stand up and forget about what the media is saying, that Ajegule Jaga Jaga, Ajegule this, Ajegule that.
When I was coming, they were scared.
Yes,
that was the very first time.
That is media for you. Media can actually change and make things. Media can break things and build things. The media has actually break the image of.
But you guys were the ones telling us this about you guys.
Yeah.
From Danfo Driver, that was when I got to know Ajegule.
Yes, that is the story. That's the brand they want to build. They came out from the pity side. Which is actually fact. Ajegule is slum. So I want to tell you that I'm coming out from the pity side so that you will pity me and see the hard work I'm doing. Okay. But I'm not telling you my own Ajegule is from the pity side. No, I'm not coming from the pity side. That is what I am actually trying to now make them understand. The people that came out from Ajegule came out from the pity side. And they make it. After making it, instead of them to now come back and fix that error, they leave the error that way. You understand? So I'm not coming from the pity side now. I'm telling them, you can be the voice to change this. You can be this. House rent in Ajegule is very expensive. And they still call it Jaga Jaga. Very expensive. Like very, very expensive. It's competing with Surulere. Then how is this place that the house rents want to kill somebody? You are calling it Jaga Jaga. And we are living there.
You still live there?
Okay, yeah. Do you still live there? My parents are still there. I still go there. Almost every time.
You feel safe when you go there?
Very safe. I can go to Ajegule by 2. I can go to Ajegule by 1 p.m. But I cannot come to Ajah by 1 p.m.
Why are you saying that now?
No. That's just the fact.
Maybe they spotted some guys here.
So it's just that way. So I just want them to. And I noticed after Be the Voice, nothing really happened. So they just know they can be the voice. That's why I decided, okay, I have to come back and do Tedes Ajegule 2. So it will now be make
You are
a
NEET
sound.
now?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm a NEET. I should get my license maybe next week.
Beautiful.
So I want to now give this one make a sound. Now you know you are the voice, but why are you not talking?
Okay.
You have to talk. You have to go back to the media and tell them, yes, I'm from Ajegule, I did this. Yes, I'm from this, I did this. Yes, I'm from this, I did this. Why will you hide? I can remember in my secondary school days, I did hide in Ajegule. Now, Papa, where are you from? Papa? Where are you from? Because so that they will not push me one side. But now, where are you from? Ajegule.
Wow.
I've left there, but I'll still tell you.
You own it.
Ajegule. But why did I tell you Ajegule? So that you will know that if an Ajegule boy can do this, that is there's still hope here. But that is what people that left did not do. But I will do my best.
Yeah, when I came to Ajegule for that TEDx, I was so impressed. The narrative wasn't just what I saw. I got there, there's nothing rough here,
It's
man.
normal.
It's just normal city. I mean, it looks like every other street in Lagos.
Yeah.
It wasn't that
The
bad.
word is very even good. Very good.
Do you understand?
Connecting to each other.
I came from Aba. When I came to Ajegule was like a capital to Aba. It was so touched that if you come to a part of the world where I came from, I'm not trying to sound pity now, like you said,
I
but
understand.
you guys are enjoying. You know what it means to be 500 naira or 1,000 naira away from Ikeja? Do you understand? If I want to go to Ikeja I just enter BRT and get to Ikeja. If somebody in Aba wants to do something in Abuja or in Ikeja, you need to save the money. Or you join night bus to even come where things are happening. You guys are in Ajegule, people are doing seminar. 500 naira away from you. Where I was born and brought, this is like seminar. We only have crusade, revival, preparing us for heaven. Young people are holding campaigns that prepare people for heaven. I was acting drama. I was acting devil, trying to take people to hellfire. People are having, we don't have anything like tech discussion. There's nothing like tech. When TikTok was there, we didn't have phones to do TikTok. What do you call it? YouTube to go. There was nothing like so when people say things and they say to go as awkward, sometimes they say to go is a 21st century device when we were there. So I went to Aba recently, my area, not everywhere in Aba, my area. I realized that most people that were using camera phone 2012, 2015, they are back to Nokia Touch.
They didn't know how to leverage it.
Not even that. The economy is bad. Businesses are down. So these guys can't afford those things again. They go back. Even my own immediate elder brother.
I think we need to go back to Aba and visit Aba.
You need to do that.
Yes,
you're from Aba.
Yeah. Like I was telling my uncle that I need to go to Aba and touch and do something.
Seriously.
I really need to go to.
Young people are
how
there.
will I have to tell people I'm from Abia State and I've not really done anything there?
I mean, thank God for the governor we have now. If you drop a proposal that is meaningful, he
that's
approves
even
it.
why I even said I have to go there because I think I have him too, and I can easily contact Prof.
Those things. Bro, we should think of something we'll do together there, man.
I should.
People need it. People need it. One of the things that stirs me so much was 2017. Maybe I have to say this before we wrap it up. I was going for my father-in-law's birthday. I didn't know I was going to marry the daughter then. So I was going, it was in between Item and Alai. Children were coming back from school. They were about 5 years, 6 years children. And one of the guys, the other ones didn't have school bag. The only person that had like school bag, I think I can remember. The school bag was open. There was no zip. There was no single book inside that bag. When I crossed this young guy, I told myself, somebody is in Lekki Phase 1 whose driver, the parents' driver are going to pick from school at age of 5 or 6. And this person is in the village. The same school, they're going to write the same WAEC. They're going to write the same JAMB. And you're going to tell them you don't know book. You are a failure. You don't know anything. Look at the foundation.
Look at where it's coming from.
Look at where it's coming from. 6 years old, no single book in a school bag. If you look at them, they will see grasshopper, they will see fruits in their hands or in their pockets. How can you bring these two persons and tell this person you're a failure, you're a success? To compete. And they will meet in university, a lecturer will want to favor this rich person and tell you are a thief, you know how to smoke. Why wouldn't they smoke? Why wouldn't they ride Okada? Why wouldn't they climb trees?
I still don't take that as an excuse.
It's not an excuse, but bro, environment, first of all, contributes 60%.
80%.
80%, right?
It for you.
So like you are 5 now. By the time you get to 6, and by the time you get to 10, your parents tell you don't go to school, go to farm. Today is a K day. You don't need to go to school. I schooled in the village for like 2 years. Once it's Nkwo, nobody comes to school. I'm from Aruchiku. Nobody comes to this class. Nkwo market day. We have 4 market days in East. AK area for Nkwo. Our own market terrace on Nkwo day. Once it's Nkwo market day, nobody comes to class.
Wow.
School is empty.
And it's a school day?
It's a school day, Monday or Tuesday. Any day is Nkwo. People go to hawk. Wow. So, and this person is likely to miss school twice a week. Then when we come to class, we'll go and get leaves to clean our board. We'll go to stream to fetch water to drink in the class. If you tell me I can't use that as an excuse.
That might be old age. It might not be now.
It was just 2004. Now, if you go to that same village now, it's still happening. I won't lie to you because development is not as it is in the West to how it is in the East. When you don't have road that leads to this, people cannot even come to your village well. Do you understand?
I think we'll have to discuss that maybe in another session.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this awesome information. One word for somebody who is watching, just a word.
One thing I will say to you, believe in that dream that you have.
Yeah.
Just believe in it and work towards it. With God, all things are possible.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.